Greetings, everyone. I'm going to do a recount or a narrative writing, a narrative story of myself. My name is Tomyaki F, known in the culture as one of the Laumanuhina Moana, the white birds of the ocean. I picked the eagle, and one of my generals is Mr. TF, the white eagle of the ocean. We grew up in a village in the eastern side of the island, and life was hard. Life was tough. There were four siblings together, two girls and two brothers. Unfortunately, one of the brothers was still unborn. He was gone. Life was really, really hard and tough. Even though we have everything, we have a piece of land, and we have a town allotment too. But this was really hard. My dad was sick most of his life. And working in the plantation is just more like that space because he was sick. We found out that something to do with his tooth came off, and the leftover in the gum created big pain. And while he is not doing all right in the plantation, my mother did most of the job. She go collecting jellyfish, weaving mats, we call it farmeiri, to sell to the sailors who came in the big boat, yacht, and they call it meili. And she got their money. That's where she supported us. Sometimes you feel the tears coming to my eyes. But well, my parents, they are the true eagles. My dad, when she's healthy, he did everything to plant some crops, plant some food, not only for us, but to share among families in how we lived in our island. And my mom did her best. Somewhere along the line, I was year 3, year 4, maybe probably year 5. My dad had a chance to go overseas, go to USA for medical reasons. So he stayed there for roughly 2 years, and he came back. But within the 2 years, there were a big cyclone called Cyclone Isaac. He slammed the whole island. The food were gone. The beaches were very dirty and fish everywhere dying. The vegetation went off. It was really a struggle. My mom cooked some to'okutu, like bread from just flour and coconut consecrated. She sometimes put in some mutton, we call it sippy, flaps, some beef inside, and cook it. And we ate it and contented with what we had. My older sister, which is a nun now, she was doing most of the cleaning up in the house. I helped her sometimes. Sometimes was a little bit cheeky, lazy. ran around, flying kites and mucking around. And when we were all passed to high school, because in our island you have to sit the near six entrance. If you fail 3 times, you're done. Your education is over. You go home. But we were lucky in our family that we managed to make it to a Catholic school. And from that time, I realized that I have a talent to create, to tell stories. And I start telling lots of stories. And one day I told all of my friends that one day I will become an official author. By now, I wrote 3 books. I did not edit it. Even the agent expected me to edit it, but I say no. My first 3 books, I wrote it from the heart. The first book is Win Yourself, Win the Bully, Win Your Freedom, the Unheard Voices. And that's based on real things, real experience. I wrote it and dedicated it to my friends. So when my friend read it, they know it's me, because I talk in a metaphor in there. The second book is The Hidden Treasure of the South Seas. I wrote it for my boys, for my kids, for my children. I have 7 children in real life. 5 of my own, and 2, I adopted them. But in saying that, when I die, when my coffin is carried to the graveyard, when my boys or anyone who knows me open the book, they say, wow, he's coming back in this book. And the other book it's called The Patron of Win Yourself, Win the Bully, Win Your Freedom. Because I wrote a book, and I am the director of a forum, the Unheard Voices Forum. It's based on the book that I wrote. And I dedicate it to this young fella in real life. He's more like a son, but he's my nephew. He's Mr. Jimmy R. Penn. He's a reverend now. But in his time, in his youth time, he dedicated himself. And I haven't seen such a great, powerful, human youth. And he's a father now. He raised up his family and look after some kids as his own, like he adopted some kids. I'm so proud of him. Sometimes we always joke about Musketeers, and he idolized Aramis, and I modeled the Athos in the Three Musketeers. Wow, there's a little part of myself, and the story will be coming. Hundreds of stories about my life. Have a blessed day. Goodbye for now.